It was the early years on the island of Sodor. The Northwestern Railway crew was rapidly growing. The latest addition was Doug, with the exception of Diesel for. Everyone knows that Sir Topham Hatt had sent him packing. In Scotland, the railway was going through a big change. British Railways was going through the big modernization plan. The diesel era was taking over steam. This plan did not go into effect on the island of Sodor, however, though the steam engine days were over in Scotland. Before this, however, a pair of Scottish twins, Donald and Douglas, worked happily with their brothers and sisters. There was plenty of work to do, and Donald and Douglas loved their home. One morning, Donald and Douglas were woken up with a start when they heard a strange noise approaching the sheds. "What in the world is that?" "I haven't a clue, doggy." Suddenly, a diesel locomotive appeared and stopped on the turntable. Donald and Douglas were surprised. They had never seen a diesel before. Then, their controller, Sir Stephen Lanery, walked out of the diesel's cab. "Donald, Douglas, this here is Roland. He is a modern diesel locomotive." Donald was cross. "Well, what is he doing here?" Sir Stephen was interrupted when Roland spoke. "We diesels are here to take over your little railway. Good riddance, you filthy steamies." "We?" Suddenly, Donald and Douglas were speechless when they saw several diesels roar past the sheds on the main line, hauling lots of strange-looking modern rolling stock. "Sir, you don't really mean we're—" "I do. It seems our time together have come to an end. I'm sorry, you two." Donald and Douglas's hearts sank. They now knew they had to face an engine's fate: scrap. It was the day Donald and Douglas were to be taken to the scrapyards. Their crews bid them farewell. Then they left to go classes on how to operate a diesel-electric locomotive. Then, Sir Stephen arrived in his car. He walked towards the twins. They gulped. "Looks like you two won't be going to be scrapped just yet." Donald and Douglas were surprised. "What do you mean, sir?" "I've received a letter from the controller of the Northwestern Railway. He wants one of you to be on trial. One of you may be part of the Northwestern Railway team." Donald and Douglas beamed. Then, they said it once more. "You mean we'll be separated?" "It appears to be so, unless he changes his mind, which is most unlikely. Anyways, a diesel will be here soon to pick Donald up to take him to the island of Sodor." And with that, the controller left. That night, a diesel didn't arrive. Instead, Donald and Douglas's crews came back. "What are you doing here?" "The diesel had broken down. We were sent to drive you one last time." Donald smiled too. "Why is Douglas's crew here too?" "Well, we know you two can't be separated, so we're all going to sneak Douglas out with you, Donald." The two engines beamed. Soon their fires were started, and the two engines set off triumphantly into the night. From here, our tale ends. You all know what happened afterwards. Both Donald and Douglas stayed on the Northwestern Railway and are still there today, working happily with their many friends. Remember, hard times may come, but there is always someone there to help you through.